Hi, I'm Tom Robbins, and I get to talk about Coach Seeberg. Coach Seeberg, or Dan the Man, as I and only I like to call him, is a very unique character. He always gives a crack performance. When I rack my brain for words to describe Coach Seeberg, exactly 7 come to mind, but only 2 of those stick. Smart, but aggressive. Coach Seeberg is a very intelligent man. I have had the pleasure of being a student, as well as an athlete under his dominion. I have never seen any man tie an entire class in Trivial Pursuit or reference obscure passages from ancient literature on a regular basis. He is also an avid tree enthusiast, and is always willing to point out rare spruces and pines throughout the neighborhood. One time in particular, he motioned towards an old willow tree, and then continued to rant about its beauty for several minutes. But he isn't all about past knowledge. He knows what's hip in the here and now. His workouts are raw. His new kicks are fresh. He can keep it real, yo. Whenever the situation gets rough, and is always ready to stand up for this cross-country program. This leads us right into our next characteristic trait of Mr. Daniel Seeberg. Coach Seeberg is a very aggressive man, in more ways than one. He is aggressive on the basketball court, and oftentimes regretfully so. He sometimes makes aggressive bets. For example, this summer we bet Coach Seeberg that if we got top 10 in the state meet, then he would have to shave his head. He approached this bet in both a smart and aggressive manner. I could have sworn workouts got much easier from then on. Coach is very aggressive in his own personal workouts as well. Many days you will see him in his jeans, a football t-shirt out of this world, and his work boots. This most likely means that he will be aggressively attacking his fence project in his backyard. Through Coach Seeberg's advice, I went to aggressive physical therapy during the last few weeks of the season. Before every race, Coach will come into the huddle and tell us to run a smart but aggressive race. None of us truly knows what this means. But I feel that looking at the lifestyle of the man that preaches these words, we can get a good idea of what he wants, how he wants us to run. Coach Seeberg is more than a coach. He's more like a father to all of us, and exactly like a father to one of us. He brings structure to our days and makes running somewhat enjoyable. He has formed the characters of hundreds of young men and has posed for hundreds of pictures with the exact same look on his face. He makes loyal cross country what it is today, and I thank him for that.